Hi, I'm Kristine Weber, the founder of Subtle Yoga, and today I want to talk about the problem of meditation apps. Now, if you love your meditation app for relaxing and you like listening to somebody guide you on a nice visual journey, like I don't have any problem with that. Enjoy, use it. And if you would like to learn to meditate and all of the benefit that confers, like learning how to focus your mind, concentrate your mind, regulate your nervous system, all of the wonderful things that meditation helps us with, you will not get that from an app. Because there's a fundamental problem, which is that the app is outside of yourself. Meditation leverages your own inner skills. It develops your inner skills that you cannot get externally. What happens if your phone dies? Can you still meditate? Of course you can if you have learned meditation techniques. So here's the second big reason why apps won't cut it as far as meditation practice. The fifth limb of the 8 limbs of yoga is called pratyahara, and it means taking your senses and your motor organs and drawing that energy within. So we all know that we use the senses to see what's around us and smell and go towards things we want. We use the arms and the legs and the motor organs to go get those things. And so what the yogis say is that that's so much energy. And when with meditation, you draw all that energy within. The practice of pratyahara is about taking the energy from your senses and your motor organs and exploring the inner universe. As long as you are listening to somebody else outside of yourself, you're not able to take that very powerful sense of hearing and utilize that energy within to train the mind from within. So this is a big problem with meditation apps. They don't teach you how to do pratyahara. Pratyahara can be accomplished by noticing your senses and noticing the motor organs. And then the yogis developed the position of sitting with your legs crossed, your hands folded, your eyes closed, no sound in the room, nothing to smell. The tongue touches the roof of the mouth, and that technology is a way for pratyahara to begin to happen. And then typically in pratyahara practices, you're kind of gathering mindfully all together the senses and the energy of the mind to one point. And that point might be the tip of the nose or the third eye. There's other places, but those are typical places. So you allow the mind to sort of coalesce in that spot, and then you start hearing the sound of a mantra. And the mantra means that which liberates the mind. And you can't have somebody, I mean, you can listen to other mantras. It's nice. There's nothing wrong with listening to people chant mantras. But when you're chanting it yourself, you're creating an auto suggestion. You're telling the mind that it's something much bigger than you ever thought you were. You're giving yourself that inner awareness. Now, there are certainly meditation apps that can sort of dance around these ideas and get you in that, move you in that direction. And that's a great use for them. But ultimately, learning to meditate on your own is going to transform your life, and it's going to train your mind to be able to do things like concentrate and focus and regulate your nervous system that are difficult to learn from somebody else talking to you, and difficult for that shift to happen, that neuroplastic shift to happen in the brain as well as in the body. The research that was done at the University of Wisconsin by Richard Davidson and his team, and then by Sarah Lazar at Harvard and her team, showed major differences in the brain of people who do regular meditation. Significant, so many significant differences in the brain that it actually started to put meditation on the map. This was more than 20 years ago. And it actually became a big part of neuroscientific study because there were such significant differences in the brain. So, you know, if you, and by the way, those differences start to happen just from 2 weeks of meditation, regular meditation practice. So they start to happen right away. And then after 5 or 10 years, you start to see even more significant changes in the brain. Meditation apps are fine for what they are, but please don't think that they're a substitute for learning how to meditate. If you'd like to learn more, check out this link and check out my course on the science of yogic meditation.